Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be looking at this really cool item. What I have here is the water dispenser with the built-in 7-stage water filtration. This is by the company Ecoviva. We're gonna unbox it, set it up, and go over all the features, and of course we're gonna end up using it. Alright, so here is the cable, 3-prong, pretty long, I would say probably 4 to 5 feet. Which is plenty. I'm gonna have it next to my electric outlet. This is where the filter is, I believe. Alright, so on the back of it, we do have the water tank. This is 4.5 liters, which is pretty huge tank. I usually drink, I would say about 2 to 3 liters a day, so this should last me about 2 days. Of course, you can end up adding more water to it. And let me show you the tank itself. It does have a nice handle here, which is pretty good. Once you fill it up, I guess it will become a little bit heavy, but it does have the handle, so that's always nice. Now, here is a cool little feature that kind of surprised me. This thing is magnetic, so if you get it closer, it's gonna magnetically attach to it. Once it's attached, it's not gonna go. As you guys can see here, that's the pressure for me to move it. Really nice idea. This, of course, is for your cups, for the bottles. This also is hot water dispenser, so you can end up using bowls on this as well. Alright, so before I forget, I'll figure out what this item is. This is for the filter. So once you have to replace the filter, you're going to be using this tool and replace it. It goes on like this. Then all we have to do is just twist it and remove it. Now, the filter itself should last around 12 months, which is very long time. After that, the quality of water will not be the same, and it's definitely recommended you change that filter. So definitely keep the wrench handy when you do need it. Now, let's go over a little bit of the features here. So here we have the lock button. If you do have kids, you don't want them touching the machine, you can lock it. Then we have 150 milliliter, 300 milliliter, and then we also have 500 milliliter, which is half a liter. And then here on the left side, we have different temperatures. So if you want the normal temperature, which will be the room temperature water, you can dispense that. Then right above it, we do have 115 degrees. Which is used for the formula. I'm talking about degrees as in Fahrenheit. And then we have 185, which is used for tea or coffee. And then on top we have 212 Fahrenheit, which is boiling temperature water, which is used, you can use it for oatmeal or noodles. Now, this machine also does have the TDS monitoring as well. And as I mentioned, it does have the UV. So it has 7-stage filtration. I'll show a little graph of that so you guys can see what kind of filtration this does have. Most of the places where I do end up filling up the water usually have 5-stage filtration. So 7-stage even better. Now here you're probably wondering what this number is. It's the output TDS number. And TDS is basically acronym for the total dissolved solids. And here is where you can check the ppm on all of those. So 0 to 50 is excellent. Alright, so the first thing I see is the out flashing. That means there's no water in the tank. So what I'm gonna do is remove that and fill it with the tap water up to the fill max line. So let's end up doing that first. Alright, now before I put this inside, here is the measurement. So fill it up to the max line. Then it also has 1 liter, which will be the minimum, 2 liters, 3 liters, and 4.5. So once you have that, place it on the back. Put the cover. There we go. Alright, so I ended up refilling it to the max line. I ended up turning off the machine for around 10 seconds and then plugging it in, and then the whole process started. Let me just show you that on this side. What it's doing now is taking all the water through the filter, and then I'm gonna get the clean water on the other end. At this point, just be patient. It shouldn't take too long. Once it's done, we should be ready to dispense the clean water. But for the first time use, we're gonna end up tossing this first water out. Alright, so the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna end up holding this one for 5 seconds to drain this water. And now it's draining in. All right, I think my all right, so my bottle was a bit too small for this. All right, next, let me show you the hot water feature. I do have a few different sections. I can select 115, 185, or 212. Now you can see already how hot it is. Look at the steam. And this is 185. So it can get even hotter than this. Oh yeah, this is very, very hot. Now you can end up using this for the tea, coffee, noodles, whatever you want. It is extremely hot. You can see all the steam. So if you're looking for the countertop water dispenser with 7-stage water filtration, Ecoviva is definitely the one I would recommend. So far it's been a pleasant experience. I'm definitely excited to end up using this more. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.